circuit. Only 7 turns, 1.59 miles around. That's Michael Andretti that has the pole, and Danny Sullivan outside the front row, with Scott Pruitt and Jr. in the second row. The green flag comes out, and we're racing in Southern California as they scream down Shoreline Boulevard and head for the very first turn. It's Michael Andretti still in front. Scott Pruitt and Al Unser Jr. come up to challenge. Already, Danny Sullivan drops back.
Already a substantial move by Al Unser Jr., who has won the last 4 races here. He's now running second.
Danny Sullivan has started on the front row, moved backwards on the start, and now it is little Al that chases Michael Andretti, the pole sitter.
Incredible the domination by the Unsers and the Andrettis at this track.
The rest of the field strings through. You may notice there are 4 turns missing there as they come up to battle for the lead. It's a straight shot down Seaside now, and one car ran straight off on Seaside. One car straight off the end of the circuit. Yellow flags fly in that corner, and it's Mario Andretti. Mario Andretti into the tire barrier. It looks as if he is all right, though. The rest of the field now answering yellow flags all around the circuit.
Boy, you can see what a job those tires do, Paul. It's just like going into a balloon. Let's take another look at it here.
Here it is as they came into the corner, and Mario brushes the inside wall.
Brushed the inside wall, shot him out straight. He couldn't turn back then.
And Eddie Cheever's on-board camera view looking backwards as Mario touched him coming to the inside.
Boy, that was close. It's wonder it wasn't worse than that. But Paul, those tire barriers are just like running into a balloon. That really saved Mario a lot of problems.
He has damaged Cheever's car, so that's going to be at least 2 men out of the race. Mario had qualified 7th. You see his crew there.
A most remarkable set of circumstances here on the first lap at the Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach. Let's go to Gary Gerald.
And Paul, in the Mario Andretti pit, the crew watching one of the large screen Diamond Vision screens positioned around the circuit to see the replay, concerned about their driver. At this time, they know no more than what they've just gotten a glimpse of on one of the large screens, but it appears that Mario's day is going to be complete.
They do have the car on the wrecker, but the report was, and you saw it visually, Mario was moving around fine in the cockpit, finally climbed out and walked away. His car owner, Carl Haas, of course, very concerned about the situation on that very first lap and the condition of his driver, a world champion, an Indy 500 winner, and an IndyCar champion, Mario Andretti.
Mario had won 3 out of the first 4 races held here at Long Beach.
Let's go to the pits and Jack Arute.
Paul, Eddie Cheever was able to bring his Target Racing team entry from the Chip Ganassi stable back to the pits, but you're out for the day.
Yeah, I got hit so hard behind. I'm just glad Mario didn't hurt himself. I mean, he went by me 50 miles an hour too quick, and he hit the back of my car, and he lifted up in the air, and he was going straight for the wall. He's very lucky he went down the pit road and not into the wall, because, I mean, I don't know what happened. Everybody makes mistakes, but it's very unfortunate for him and for me. I mean, this is an important race.
Very important, considering the fact, Paul, that he finished second last week on the oval.
Exactly. Eddie Cheever was without question on a roll, and of course he was carrying the new Ford engine, which is part of that engine battle between Ford and Chevrolet that has started at the beginning of this IndyCar season and is continuing on. So now behind the PPG pace car, with Michael Andretti, the pole sitter, out in front, the field lines up because they need to clear this field. Now, what about the condition of Mario Andretti? Gary Gerald has him.
And Mario is already making that walk back. And Mario, can you tell us what happened on this terrible start for this day for you?
Well, I just have to look at the tapes, but I was setting up Eddie Cheever on the inside, and he was sort of holding the middle line, and I was trying to just edge up on him to see if I could get the corner, and all of a sudden, and I was right up to his right rear wheel, and he just weaved right over and knocked my left front wheel off, and at that point, obviously, I lost the brake line and everything. I just went straight in.
And you are okay now? No injuries?
No, I'm okay, thanks.
All right, thank you, Mario. He makes that continued walk back toward the pit and his crew, Paul.
And, of course, now you've seen the onboard camera view from a camera mounted under the roll bar hoop on Eddie Cheever's car.
That is 2 out of 3 of the Ford engines now out of this race.
So, I think the good news is that Mario Andretti is okay. We are under yellow.